Alright, so you're trying to build a good squad in Madden Ultimate Team, but money, you don't have any. Your parents, they hate you. They disown you. They're not going to give you their credit card, so what do? Lucky for you, your boy Waz has got you covered, and we're going to go over some of the best budget beast players in Madden 21.
For the cheapest Madden coins available, check out my sponsor One Stop Mutt to start building that God squad you've always wanted today. Use code WAZ to get 15% off your order.
What is going on, everybody? Wizard of Waz here with another Madden 21 video, and like I said in the intro, we are going to be going over some budget beasts today. These are very popular videos. People make these all the time. Budget beasts are always good people to pick up on your team, because even the people that spend a lot of money on your team, unless you're spending like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 this earlier in the year, you're not going to be able to get the best player at every position unless you're being smart and just going and buying coins from One Stop Mutt. But if you don't do that and you're just opening packs, you're probably not going to get the odds you want, and you're going to have to settle for some budget beasts, which is totally fine. My squad's full of them. You can see I'm an 84 overall. Budget beasts, get it done, guys. If you're a good player, you don't necessarily need the best players in the game. Of course, they help, but if you're a good player, budget beasts will do just fine. So at the time of recording this, it's Monday evening. We've had Team of the Week stuff teased. I don't know what the hell's going on. We're going to get stuff released at 10:30 tomorrow morning, which is this morning for you guys. I'm going to release this tomorrow evening. So right now, I'm really pissed at EA. Maybe EA will change my mind in the morning, so I'm not going to talk about that in this video. If something crappy happens this morning and I'm just more pissed, then follow me on Twitter. It's all on there. But in this video, we're just going to be talking about some budget beasts. We're not going to be crapping on EA, as much fun as that is to do. Before we get into this video, if you've been enjoying the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like my video, all that good stuff. I know I took a little bit of a break, like 3 days off, just wanted to step back and take a breather, but we're going to get back into the daily uploads. I'm going to try and do daily. We're going to do at least 5 a week, but we'll try and do as many as we can. Alright, so we're going to jump into the auction house here, and just a quick note before I get into the first one, I'm not going to do quarterbacks just because there's so many different quarterbacks. Honestly, the best ones that if you're going to break the bank, this is where you want to do it, like Patrick Mahomes. Russell Wilson's a pretty good budget beast right now, but he's still, my budget beast, my kind of criteria is around 50,000 coins, just FYI, because I want you to be able to build a whole team of these budget beasts, not just 1 or 2 players. So none of them really fall into that criteria. If you're going to break the bank or spend more coins, I would do that on the quarterback position, on either Lamar, Mahomes, somebody like that. Just they're not going to be on this list though. Number 1 in the top 10, and this top 10 is not in any specific order. We're going to go with Mr. Cam Akers, the team builder halfback. He's got 88 speed, 91 excel, 89 agility, 82 change of direction. For an 84 overall, this is a very, very good running back. A lot of people were using this guy in Weekend League because he's very good. And honestly, the team builders, let's see, his price right here, I think it was around 40 or 50,000. Let's go down right here. 50,000, but the team builders, you can actually build them for less. So go and just complete that set and then just pick Cam Akers. Don't just go buy them off the auction house. Just go and complete the set and then get Cam Akers if that's who you want. Now I want to make a quick little note about the running backs. Doesn't fall into the budget beast category, but the 88 overall Bo Jackson. So you can get the power up for Bo Jackson. You can get that for free just by going and doing his challenges, and then you can power him up to an 88 overall, which is just short of his full legend card, putting that in there, but it's still got 90 speed. That's who I have on my team right now. It costs about 2,500 training points to upgrade him fully, which is about 125,000 coins at 50 CPT, which is what we're kind of sitting around right now. So again, if this is one where I kind of like to break the bank, I like to run a lot. So if you do that 88 overall Bo Jackson, not the best running back in the game, but he's very, very good, and he's one that you can use in the future because you can continue to power him up as you get power up passes and all that good stuff. So just a little side note there, but he's not in the top 10. Next on the list, we have Robby Anderson, and he's actually popped up in price a little bit since I made this list. He was more like 45,000 when I looked, but he's about 65,000 coins right now. Again, always check the prices before you go and buy stuff. The reason he's so good, he's only an 85 overall, but he has 89 speed. That speed kills. Obviously, his route running leaves a little bit to be desired. You always want to try and hit that 90 threshold on route running, but you're not going to get that on any of these budget beast guys unless that's like the only thing they're good at is route running. But he has that top end speed, that 89, so he's pretty good. He's just not going to have the crazy quick cuts down deep in the field and all that, but still, he'll burn a lot of people, and he's a great wide receiver to pick up and put on your squad if you need a little bit of speed. Next up at tight end, we have Mr. Jonnu Smith for about 51,000. This one's 55 just because I went a little bit further, but 84 overall, another team builder. Like I said, don't go and buy him off the auction house. You can build him for cheaper, but 85 speed, 84 catch, and then all pretty good route running and all that stuff. Where's his run block? His run block's 66, so not that great there, but 74 strength overall. Really good tight end. He's got pretty good speed there at 85. He does a little bit of everything. Not the best blocker in the world, but if you want to use him just primarily as a receiver, he's pretty darn good. And another team builder, there's a lot of team builders on this list. They're good value. They're good players. They still are because EA doesn't want to put any content in the game, but we're not going to talk about that too much because maybe they blow me away in the morning. All right, I already know by the time this video comes out, but maybe I was blown going away. Doubt it. All right, we'll see, EA. So in my last Budget Beast video, I had a couple people get a little pissy at me for not putting offensive linemen in there. I'm going to level with you right now. Offensive linemen, I don't think is where you should be putting your coins. But just for the people that got all mad, I threw 2 of them in there. I threw a left tackle and a right tackle because guards and center, don't even bother with them in my opinion, especially not guards. You can get a center if you want. Left tackle and right tackle are really the only ones that matter. So for a Budget Beast, I went with Trent Williams at $42,000. I think he was a little bit cheaper when I first made this list, but he's an 84 overall. He's a good just all-around player. He doesn't really excel at one thing. 86 strength, 82 pass block, and then 82 run block. He's like low 80s across the board, and for an 84 overall, that's not bad. He's not the best in the game. Obviously, Trent Williams does have an 88 overall, and if you're able to get that free 88 from the Ultimate Kickoff promo, he is not bad. That's who I have picked up on my team as a Nat, so that I don't have to worry about this bullcrap position for a while. But this one is a good one if you're looking for a left tackle just to throw on your squad. And I'm also doing, of course, a right tackle for about 40,000 or so. Again, not one that I would recommend to buy, but about 40,000. You want to go over to his attributes, about the same as Trent Williams, 79. I mean, not the same stats, but he's about the same because he's got the 79 strength, 84 awareness, 81 pass block, 82 run block. He's just pretty good across the board. The low 80s. His strength is a little bit lower than where I would want it, but he's 6'6". Lane Johnson will get an upgrade in the future, so if you want to slate this into his power up down the road, not a bad one to pick up if you want to get a right tackle. Again, left tackle and right tackle are pretty much all I would recommend for the offensive line, especially if you're on a budget squad. Obviously, if you're a God squad, do whatever the hell you want. You could buy whatever. But for the most part, offensive linemen, don't waste your coins. Now for the defense here at middle linebacker, I went with Deion Jones. He's definitely a good Budget Beast as an 83 overall. 84 speed, 84 excel, not bad at all for a middle linebacker. The good thing about this guy, 80 zone coverage, you can actually leave him there in the middle of the field. 80 zone coverage is not too bad. He's got 80 play rec, 63 block shed, so he's not going to be blitzing very well. 76 hit power, 78 tackle, so he's a pretty good guy to put in the middle of the field to roam around, and he can also drop back into pass coverage if you need him to. And for defense, I only went with 2 guys in the front 7. So on the defensive line, I'm going to go with Joey Bosa, coming in at about 40,000 coins. This is the card I have on my team. Some of these other cards I have on my team, but I don't know why I just mentioned him. 71 speed, so not the craziest speed, but he's a very good pass rusher. 88 finesse move. He consistently gets off the block for me and gets after the quarterback with 79 excel. He has a little bit of speed to get up and get the sack, and honestly, he makes a lot of sacks, even on like Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, Russell Wilson, some of the faster guys. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He's not going to run him down if they're doing escape artists and all that stuff, but 86 play rec. He's a really good card just to throw it on the field for a budget. For 40,000 coins, he's definitely worth it. He's made enough sacks for me to be worth 40,000 coins. All right, but in all reality, no one cares about those bums on defense, because all you really want to do is throw a lot of DBs on the field, because all everyone this year is doing is passing. That's not true at all. There's a lot of people that aren't passing, but for our purposes, we're going to talk about some of the best pass defenders in the game, and I'm going to go with Trae Waynes. Now, there's a couple other team builder cornerbacks that are pretty good. I don't remember any other names right now. Who cares? Trae Waynes is who I'm going with, so that's all that matters. 84 overall, about 55,000. Again, you can complete this set for about 40,000, maybe 45,000 coins, so don't go and just buy this dude straight up off the auction house, but looking at him, 84 overall, 90 speed, and this dude plays very well. He's got 84 jump, 88 excel, and then all of his coverage is just kind of meh, it's whatever. But for bad zone coverage and man, which I usually have him in man coverage, he does pretty darn well for me. He makes a lot of picks. That speed makes up for a lot of his bad coverage stats, because not a lot of people have 90 speed, again, unless you're going up against God squads this early in the year. So Trae Waynes is a great cornerback to have on the field, just to roam it. He can keep up with Tyreek Hill and all those guys, so what more do you want? Free safety, there's only one on the auction house that I wanted to look at, so thank goodness it's Grant Delpit. Hopefully he doesn't get sold. 55,000 coins, looking at his skills, all that. 86 speed, not bad for free safety. 88 excel, which is good for catching up and all that, but you got the 88 hit power there at free safety. That's nice. I like my safeties to be able to lay the boom, and he's got pretty good zone coverage, pretty good man. Usually my safeties in zone. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all run y'all's defense, but the zone I worry about a little bit more for the free safety, and then 82 pursuit, 82 play rec. Tackling kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Grant Delpit's another guy that I think will get a couple of upgrades throughout the year, so just a good card to have in general. But I like to have safeties that'll just friggin' kill people, and Delpit with 88 hit power can get it done. Last but not least, rounding out the top 10s is a Steeler. Terrell Edmunds, 84 overall, another team builder, going for about 58, 55,000. Don't care. Go build him. Go complete the set. Do it that way. This is usually who I use in my defense. He's got 89 speed, 89 excel, so not quite as fast as Trae Waynes over there, but he's really good. 90 hit power, though, guys. This guy, he will actually kill people. It's amazing. Actually, if you go down here, it's a little important for it's very important for defensive guys. 79 change of direction, and then he's got 90 jump, all these good stats and all that stuff. He's a very good user. I mean, his change of direction isn't the best. A lot of times, guys will think they've beat me with a route, like I'm not able to get back in time, and he can jump get up there, get some crazy picks. Terrell Edmunds is just, he's a great user for a budget squad. For about $45,000, you can complete the set for him. If you don't have him, you should get him. Okay, so that's about it for the Budget Beast squad. Top 10, what do you think? Let me know down below if you think my list is completely stupid. I know by the time this video comes out, we'll know what it is, but as of the making of it, I don't know what EA is doing. Something will happen tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to change this list. I don't think it's going to change the market too much with the prices and everything. So I think this is a great list of Budget Beast players. So if you're a no money spent squad, or you just spent a little bit of money on the game or whatever you need to round out your team, go and check out some of these guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all did enjoy that one, and as always, I will see y'all in the next one.